Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover as we got a heated back and forth between Ja Rule and 50 Cent over the last couple of hours, one that led to a crash out session on social media as Ja Rule moves to quote expose 50 Cent.
Red rose, white ceiling. Red rose, white ceiling. Red rose, white ceiling.
And he's throwing everything he's got at the moment that kind of reeks of desperation. And this all started over a snippet that hit the web that showed Ja Rule claim that he was about to go nuclear on 50 over what he posted about Irv Gotti after he passed. And we'll expand on this in a moment. And later in the video, we'll be exploring a new teaser that hit the web for an upcoming Eminem music video that sparked some interesting reactions, as this left some fans with a head scratcher. And we also have a bonus saved for later that football fans especially would find interesting. And starting with 50 versus Ja Rule, we got a segment from his latest interview with The Breakfast Club that kicked things off when this hit social media.
You or 50 have not outgrown each other. If you're talking to 50, Ja gonna come up. If you're talking to Ja, 50 gonna come up.
I don't bring him up per se at all.
The media does.
But because I think that's because he's a troll and he keeps it going.
You be throwing jabs and throwing them back.
I'll go to the circus once in a while, you know what I mean? But I really like to stay clear of that shit. You know, I like to have fun sometimes and poke jabs at them too, but that's all it really is. It's like, and to me, it's like, it's silly. You know, we're both successful black men. Mm-hmm. I think the focus should be on continuing to make sure that we pay it forward, push it forward, make sure the culture keeps going forward. I think that's more important. When I see the things that he does, and you know, he did the herb smoking, you know, I'm like, of course, nobody likes all this goofy shit, but it's goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not. Preem said it best. You know, I spoke to Preem the other day. Preem has always got the right words and shit and the right things to say. Because I was hot. I was ready to go nuclear and shit. But, I said, so I spoke to Preem anyway. And Preem said, he said, Rule, he said, here's what you got to understand about who we are and what we are. We are masters of self-defense. And I said, I love that. I said, because I don't want to start trouble, make trouble with people. But if we gotta get into it, make it, I'll fucking end it. I'll put it to where it go. I'll take it to the next. So that's why I'm like, you know what? That is the best description of what I am and who I am as a man that I could ever think about. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who we are as men. We're here to protect our family, protect our homes, defend our honor, our names, our reputation. That's what we're here. I'm not here to be a bully and bother people. That's not what I'm here to do. You know what I'm saying? But I am a master of self.
But in a way, you do have to understand why Fifth feels the way he feels, though, right? When you think about everything that y'all been through.
I really don't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I guess it's good for people to play that when they want to play that and then play victim when they want to play victim. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I leave it all alone. Sometimes you just got to remove yourself from the circuit. And that's what I've chosen to do. And so that's why I've been being real quiet. So
all of those relationships you never made amends with?
Me and Game is cool.
It was Buster for a moment, cool. Eminem for a moment.
Me and X is cross, we cool. Mm-hmm. But the rest, nah. They all on that side of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't pump with them niggas like that.
Even all these years later, you just
And while it didn't take long for 50 Cent to fire back, this already sparked reactions like, should have went nuclear when 50 was setting fire to his career, facepalm emoji, and more on this note, bro is a sucker, 50 been bullying you for years, you did better saying nothing. And of course, it was only a matter of time before 50 responded to the Ja Rule snippet, and he took to IG to post this. The Breakfast Club should be ashamed of themselves, asking questions that perpetuates violence. This fool has been getting ready to go what he calls nuclear for 22 years. Laughing emoji, LOL, your man in my runs. And it looks like this was enough to send Ja Rule over the edge as he's been crashing out on social media. First he posted this on X at 50 Cent, slob on my knob, you clown bum dude. I already ate your lunch, shut up. And when a user responded with, 50 ain't gonna let this slide, Ja Rule responded with, he got shot 9 times and did nothing. Stop glazing this clown. And he kept going off on 50 Cent. At 50, until you do something to the dude that shot you, you can't troll no more. Laughing emoji, handle your business, chump, laughing my bum off. And this was quite the incriminating post from Ja Rule, because this has sparked some interesting questions like, he's dead, unless you're about to snitch and tell us otherwise. Because from where I stand, it looks like Ja Rule is implying that he knows who shot 50 Cent and that 50 is yet to handle the business, implying that contrary to the popular narrative that the person is dead, based on Ja Rule's post, he's implying that he's aware that the person is alive. But I don't know, I'm just interpreting what I see from his post. And he made it clear that he wasn't holding back, as he also posted this: "I got a day off from tour, I got time today, laughing emoji." And he kept calling out 50, as he added another one: "At 50, dude, you're a used car salesman. Everything you do is trash. Music, one good album, after that trash. Liquor, trash. TV shows, yeah, I said it, trash. How many times you gonna make the same show? That Coke stepped on parenting trash character. Trash dude. You the garbage man." Laughing emoji. And it is certainly a crazy timeline when Ja Rule clearly lacks self-awareness, making comments like "one good album, trash TV shows, and trash everything," when most users are wondering, look who is talking. And he wasn't done. He continued to go off. "At 50 Cent, from now on, your name Boo Boo. That's what they called you on the streets, right?" Laughing my freaking bum off. "Boo Boo the fool." Laughing emoji. 50 Cent is a street dude from Brooklyn. You Boo Boo from Queens. MC Gusto, CB4, bum dude. Laughing emoji. And of course, since he was getting flamed and dragged for most of these tweets, he fired back at the fans. "This is what you 50 fanboys look like in these comments." Laughing emoji. "You make your women proud, I'm sure." Laughing emoji. And we got to the desperate segment of the crash out when a user revealed he ended Murder Inc., to which Ja Rule fired back with, "You're right, he told the feds Murder Inc. had him shot and they put us under federal indictment." Rat emoji. And it gets better, as his evidence for this is a screenshot of a document that's been debunked for decades. When he posted this: "At 50, go ahead and lie. Tell these good people, tell the paperwork fake so I can send this next shot. We got receipts, boo boo," flush face and laughing emoji. And you know 50 certainly struck a nerve, as he's got Ja Rule pulling up quote receipts that have been debunked for like 2 decades now. But he kept going. "At 50 Cent, say I'm lying, dude, I dare you." Dude said he had to talk Yale out of telling. Laughing and loudly crying emojis. You can't make this ish up. And it is crazy, because this was what he meant by he was about to go nuclear on 50. And now that he's gone nuclear on X, all he had was pull up paperwork that's been debunked. And sadly, I was expecting more from Ja Rule when he said he was gonna go nuclear on The Breakfast Club, only for him to pull up quote receipts that have been done and dusted for decades.
Sometimes it's wise to keep our expectations low, Commander.
But overall, what are your thoughts on the tweets from Ja Rule? And all it took for 50 to get him out of the fake mature character was this post on IG, and he lost it on X. And while this was on, 50 set his sights on Floyd Mayweather, who recently got exposed by Business Insider after he claimed he purchased properties in New York worth over $400 million that a Business Insider investigation found to be false. And 50 posted this snippet on IG a few hours ago.
"If you know how much money you got, you really don't have no money. So if you know how many buildings you got, you don't really have no buildings. So I think I own right now somewhere upwards of 100 buildings or more. And in, 99% of my buildings are in New York City."
And 50 added the caption, "Over 100 buildings and 99% in New York." Laughing emoji. LOL, that's cap, champ. We should slap the ish out of you. Laughing my bum off.
"If you know how much money you got, you really don't have no money. So if you know how many buildings you got, you don't really have no buildings. So
And moving on to the next point, we got a new teaser for an upcoming music video from the death of Slim Shady, and we found out about this all thanks to Easy Meal. Check out the snippet.
I have something to show you guys. It's gonna be the premiere to the head honcho anime music video. It's the trailer, so hope y'all like it.
Taking the ass whippings I basically had to see some shit that it make you fake like you're faking the jab. They call me the boss though, you can call me Marshall.
And boy, this sparked reactions all over the place, as on one end, some have expanded. He has Habits, Brand New Dance and Fuel fit JID right there, and they are dropping an anime video for the least streamed track of the album that will make zero noise. What the F is inside Eminem's mind, man? Loudly crying emoji. And some fans kept going off. It just hit me that we got 5 music videos from this new album, from the second half of the album, when the first half of it is so much better. Laughing emoji. And when the user expanded, he honestly should have done a visual album. It got this response. I agree at this point, because in my opinion, a Guilty Conscience 2 music video would be iconic. If he does that and a Fuel music video, he should just do a visual album. And some fans expanded. When it comes to the caliber of music videos that we have gotten so far, yeah, cause Slim Shady is dead. You're getting the videos where it is Eminem. And upon seeing the reception that this has gotten from some fans, some have concluded, I see why Eminem doesn't talk to his fans. All y'all do is complain. Nothing is wrong with the video. And personally, I think most people would be happy to get anything at this point, because for me, this came out of left field. I wasn't expecting anything linked to this album moving forward, so this is a good thing in my opinion. And better yet, I'm a huge fan of the anime style, so I'm looking forward to this one, although I agree that more music videos were needed for songs like Fuel and even Guilty Conscience 2, but I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this move, as some believe this had nothing to do with Eminem and everything to do with Easy Meal making the decision and just getting Eminem's approval to make it happen. And now it's time for the bonus that we talked about earlier in the video, as it looks like the star of the English Premier League continues to show that he is a huge Eminem fan, as following the news that Mo Salah renewed his contract with Liverpool, we got this video from the club.
No! Oh, don't do that to me! Yes! Don't do that to me, no!
Remember the first time you seen it?
Yeah. It's incredible. It's very, very nice. I think it's way better than Bobby. Yeah. The way they made it, like 2 pictures in one, it's very nice.
Do you feel how much the fans love you?
They know, because I don't talk much, but when I talk, I mean what I'm talking. And I always talk, I think, in a tough time, and I really take big responsibility of that all the time. And as I see, I give it all. 8 years, I think.
Now that will be all for today, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. See you on the next one.